me at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I
There we go. What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm sitting here doing a countdown and I realized, yeah, I never changed the setting for the bumper. But there we go. There we go. Welcome back. All right, so we are getting in our Season 3 of the Inkosi Super Cup. And we've got quite a lineup for you guys for today. Of course, just waiting now for the game to get started. Hoping all the audio is work out. You'll notice there's a bit of an audio delay. Yeah. So,
oh boy.
Yeah. So Mr. Patchy over here doesn't have any audio delays because his video is there. But yeah, so we are kicking off this one. We are going to be spectating the players from Group 1 or Game 1, whichever way around you want to call it. Yeah, so we're just waiting for the room to get started. Then we'll jump straight up into that. And yeah, hopefully everything's gonna run smoothly. Let's hope. I believe it will. Yeah, this is also my first official stream on the Deal PC setup. So pictures of that will be coming. Yeah. Pictures will be coming out to social media soon. Keep an eye. You can see what has been keeping me busy since Monday. So. Yeah, so we're just waiting for this match to get underway, and then we can jump up into some of that action. At the moment, we've got 51 players in the room, so just waiting for them. They said the game should be starting any second now, so just waiting on that, and then we'll take you straight up into the action. But yeah, Mr. Patch is here with me at least.
Yeet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so hopefully we're going to have an action-packed. Remember, so we have our best of one happening at the moment. Well, it should as soon as the game kicks off. And then we're going into... There we go. And then we're going into our best of 3, or actually just the 3 games of the final, which come up right after this. So yeah, stay tuned and then we'll take you into the action. So the map is busy loading. Here we go. Let's jump up and then we can have a see and a quick look at who we have in the lobby, of course. So right, there we go. There we go. So let's have a look. So our teams, of course, there for today. We've got Gun over in slot 5. We've got the players from Temper over in 7. Then, of course, you've got the players over here in slot 8. Let me have a look. That is the team there from Killer Instinct. Supposedly. Alright. But, yeah, it's supposed to be, but it doesn't seem like it's them. Then we've got Rain over in slot 9. We've got the players there from MEA over in slot 12. In 13, we've got the team there from Make You Nation. Then, of course, in 14, we've got Red Reserve. We also have the Immortals over in slot 15. In slot 16, we have the Liberators. And then, of course, also we have the Liberators then for 20 over in slot 17. In 18, we've got the players there from Mecha 6. In 19, we've got the players there from Effects. And, of course, in slot 20, we've got the team there from... SS Syndicate. So it's definitely going to be an interesting one, seeing where everyone's going.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. What the teams can bring to the table today. I'm super cold right now, so I'm hunkered down on my chair. I'm here with all my blankets and stuff, and I'm ready to see. We've seen these names quite a number of times. A lot of them very familiar at this point. So, you know, we're basically just waiting to see what they can show us today.
Yes, and hopefully what they can show us is a lot of action. That is the prerequisite or whatever. You know, like we want to see them action. We want to see those shots. We want to see those plays. And yeah, hopefully that is exactly what we're going to be getting with our first matchup of the day. So yeah, just waiting now. The room. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Let's jump straight up into the plane. There we have it. Right, so we got 13 teams, 49 players. The flight path is taking us from Malta Power and, of course, heading over to just southeast there of Primorsk. So some interesting flight path there. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it's very, very low down. Very, very low down. deny, like, that whole northern portion of the map is just going to be denied. I'm curious to see if any of the teams actually run up in there, because recently we have seen a little bit of a scouting mission from some of the teams. They run all the way up to the top of the map and try and, you know, go for the loot that might not be claimed, you know, because no one's there. So I'm interested to see if that happens again.
Yeah. Well, let's keep an eye on it, see what happens. And yeah, just hoping something interesting comes of this first match. Well, I believe it will. We've got already a few teams touching down right up here in Lipovka. So let's jump up to Lipovka and see what we got cooking on this end. You can see Rolex there already just tapping off some hits right over towards Titan. So they're all making their way up and around. There we go. So the players from Rain, of course, now deciding to head out from Lipovka instead of staying around. We've got a few more teams now also making their way down. We've got the players there from the Liberators. This, of course, yeah, the Liberators heading over towards Primorsk. We got Gun heading over towards their usual spot. And then, of course, yeah, I don't know who that is in slot 8, but it's them. It's them right there. So I'll just call them, I'll call them for today. Until I find out who they are, we'll just go with the name them.
All right, well, that seems legit, I guess.
Yes, sir. So we can watch them. We can watch them a bit later. All right, there we go. So the effects team now pulling up right into prison over here, getting their loot on, getting everything going, and then of course, yeah. In fact, all the players are doing that. So waiting to see what them are gonna do. We've got Gun fairly close to them. That sounds funny though. But yeah, let's watch and see. Hopefully we'll get some nice there. So Gun is passing fairly close, getting some vehicles, heading up over to Quarry. As you can see, we've got the Liberators, of course, still over in the Primorsk area there. And then our 420 team, or the Liberators 420, holding up at the apartments at school. So be curious to see where all these teams are going to head off to. Which way is it going to go? We've got the Immortals there as well, just making their way around. So hopefully, maybe even Red Reserve might bump into them.
Well, we will see. We will see. Right now, zone very interesting. It's encompassing very much the eastern side of the map. But it has plenty of space up there towards the north. And the flight line made it so that a lot of the teams are here towards the southwest. So they're going to have to make their way up slowly towards that northern eastern sort of part of the map. So there's potential for quite a bit of our spicy bottlenecking that we see sometimes, and potential for the teams to run into one another. Now, I'm thinking that they potentially have the mind to sort of move up north and actually go around, maybe through George, all the way around there to the top. That would potentially be a bit of a safer route. Otherwise, they're going to find themselves in a nice little bullet sandwich.
Yes, sir. So yeah, we're just waiting now for the teams to start making their way across, making their way in, and hopefully we can get into some action there. Also having, I see the connection is not fantastic today, but hey, it's okay. We'll just make the most of it and hope that it kind of fixes itself.
It happens.
Yep. It does indeed. All right. So let's see. Let's try and find a fight. Well, at the moment, there's no potential for fights anywhere on this map. We don't have any teams close enough together. We don't have anyone really moving about, you know, out of the ordinary. But all the teams are, you know, getting their loot going, getting everything done and sorted, you know, making sure that they can get up into a good spot. So let's see. We've got Mr. Griff over here making his way around, just getting some loot going. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of some there. Yeah, right now we've got MEA down there in the military base, and we got some pretty good space between the rest of the teams at the moment. So we're just waiting to see if they decide to
to go hunting for one another, maybe just get a couple of those early kills. We saw how impactful a good hunting team can be in some of the previous games that we cast recently. So I'm interested to see if any other teams will pick up that sort of line of thinking.
Yeah. Well, let's hope so. Let's see. Maybe they might just surprise us. So I'm still waiting on them to move up into Pachinki. It seems like they're heading in slowly but surely. Not necessarily to Pachinki itself, but you know, we've got them right over here. So we've got Mayhem, I'm gonna say. We got Bear, Zoms, and Random. There we go. So that's them. So we've got them right here, making their way around. So, yay! All right, so they're moving up towards the northern side of Pachinki. We've got the players there from the Liberator still up in Primorsk. Then, of course, Gun just there on the northwestern side of Ferry Pier. The Immortals also now starting to rotate up in towards Zone. You got the players there from SS Syndicate also on their way. So we're just trying to see now, you know, which way they're going to go. We haven't had any action just yet. Not that no action just yet. Everyone is still alive. We haven't seen any shots fired. So,
yeah, it's kind of strange, actually. Usually you see something by now.
Yeah, but we've got Gun moving in. We've got Red Reserve moving in. So hopefully one of these teams are going to get close enough to each other and start exchanging a little bit, you know, just enough so we can have our first official piece of action. So maybe we'll see them. It really looks like, you know, we've got them moving up into Pachinki. I really hope they do, because, yeah, that'd be quite entertaining, if I can say so myself.
Yeah.
Well, we got Temper right in front of them here. Flacco and company just grabbing the vehicles. Off they go. So let's see. Maybe they might open fire. We got Mr. Shady right over here, making his way up as well. So let's see. Maybe he might, you know, start giving us those shots. That'd be the idea.
Looks like it's more of a retreat.
Yeah. One of those company retreats.
Yeah.
So let's see. So Temper, they're on their way. Everyone grab the vehicle. Off they go. The Immortals and Gun, of course, getting fairly close together there. Let's hope. I'm sitting here with all my cold fingers crossed. Well, we've got the Liberators 420. They've moved up over into school itself. You know, rotated out of the apartments that we had. Or that they were in, rather, and then moved up. And it looks like MFB might maybe just maybe jump up in towards Gun here. And he's in hot pursuit. He's chasing his shadow. I mean, he shot out his... So I think maybe he shot out his own tire to get, you know, just a little bit of better control on the vehicle there. But, yeah, come on. This is so weird. We are nearly 10 minutes into the match. We haven't seen a single shot go off. Everyone's still alive. They're closing up in zone. Yeah,
it is very, very odd to see no one going down just yet. Zero fights get taken. Like, nothing's happened yet, which is very odd. Usually you see at least something by now, but so far we've got basically nothing. All the teams just making their way into zone after finishing their loot, trying to set up and just a little bit and wait for something to happen.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting with big expectations and anticipation, you know, just sitting here hoping that someone is going to start a fight already so we can just get into that. But we might get our wish granted. We've got Rain and the players here from SS Syndicate circling very close together. We got Gun also very, very close to them there as well. So hopefully Let's jump up here to Rolex and see what they've got cooking for us. Hopefully, they're going to start taking the fight. You can see Gun just up ahead of them. Come on, come on. Like, everyone's just looking around, trying to see, you know, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And the answer is yes, 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 yes. Just fight.
Just do it.
Come on already. You
Just
know?
pull the trigger.
Yeah, so we're jumping up to Rain now to check what they're getting up to. So Temper's up ahead of them. Hopefully Rain might move over towards them. We got SS now also pulling up in the compound right behind the players here from Rain. There we go. Come on, will this be our first fight? Let's hope so. I really, really hope it is. I mean, these players are getting so close. Come on, give us them shots. Give us them shots. But as you can see, nothing as of yet. MEA now also rotating up, so they're coming in. Let's see, will they open fire? We got the Immortals right up ahead of them. Yes! Push, push, push. We're gonna see the fights. Oh, come on. They're slim. Come on. Yes, get
Somebody
him.
needs to die.
Come on, Yakes. Oh, jumping out too early. We got shots. Yay! Oh, what a hit!
There we go.
What a hit! Gets him right off of the motorcycle there. Beautifully done.
Finally, we get a player going down.
Yes,
That
sir.
took way too long.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so now we just hope and wait. Hopefully, we'll see some, some more action taking place. So the Immortals, of course, now just up ahead of MEA here. Hopefully, they're straight over towards Bear. Mr. Bear over here. So let's see. Will he be able to... Oh, down he goes. Well done. So you got Gun still alive. Risk, the last one up. Temper now rotating in as well. You got Pain also just chilling in the water. Red Reserve putting up several hits now. Oh, there we go. Opening fire on Temper. Down goes Baker thanks to Rain. We got 6 teams remaining. Let's jump over here to Mr. Flacco and Co. So they're watching the water. You can see Risk and Pain both down there, right under the bridge. Luckily, this last zone didn't move over towards the bridge. It kind of stayed on land. So hopefully it's gonna work with and give us those those actions we've been waiting for. Down goes Mr. Flacco. Nas not trying to move up. The Liberator's coming up the side there. Getting a beautiful third party. And of course the players here from Red also opening fire. Griff getting a beautiful few hits. So we got Griff and Oros left. Squeak and company, of course, just up ahead. Ooh, the zone is absolutely ripping. Let's see, will Squeak be able to get this one? Temper just going ham there with the players from the Liberators. Absolutely ham. It's just insane. There we go, Squeak now trying to make a run. Oh, down goes Squeak. Well done, well played.
No, now we're just waiting for the rest of the teams to clash. There's 5 remaining, 11 players left alive. TMP taking their residence up here towards the rocks, just using that as cover, whilst, the rest of the teams sort of scrambling around, trying to find some cover and not just get taken down instantly. The Liberators there using cover of smoke to try and get across, and Red also towards the other side with a couple of smaller rocks to try and keep them company.
And we've got Pain and Mr. Risk right behind the concrete slab in the water. They're going to have to start moving soon. The zone has, of course, moved up. So, yeah, we'll see whether or not they're going to stay in the zone or if they're going to try and get out.
I think it's just barely there still.
Yeah, they just in zone. Just in zone.
That's funny.
So let's see, will they risk the pain? Up comes Risk. He's moving in. Flacco has spotted them. Oh, misses. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Nice. One down, one to go. Up comes Spain. Go on.
I don't think he has very long left. Tempo go hunting, but actually Liberator's also trying to come up there as well. Luckily Flacco catches him out, and looks like Pain doesn't have long left for this one as the Liberators get smacked.
Yeah, we are down to our final 4. King, of course, getting hit really hard. Temper really going for it this round. Let's see. Let's see. Will Pain be able to survive and outlast? Will he be our lone survivor? We shall find out in the next episode. Red Reserve now just creeping up in towards zone.
No, we'll find out right now.
Down goes Pain. Well done to Nos. So he's been found out, taken down. Mr. Sneak Master.
Ooh.
Yeah, Griff. Oh, nice. He is just ripping it up. Mayo taking a few hits. Oh, down goes the Liberators. Nice.
So much work right now.
So let's see. Will Mayo get this last hit on Oros? Yes, sir. Well done. Well played.
Moly.
So there we go. There we have it. I mean, that is our first round for the game 1. Well, that was our first round of the qualifiers.
23 kills for Temp. Gee whiskers, they were not playing around.
No, sorry, they were gunning it absolutely all over the place, playing hella aggressive. But hey, very well done, very well played. But there we go, there we have it. Temper, of course, then yeah, like we were mentioning there, getting the chicken dinner. Then of course we got the players there from Red Reserve in 2nd place. We've got the Liberators in 3rd. We've got Effects over in 4th place. Gun in 5th place. We've got Rain in 6th. We've got MEA in 7th place. We've got them over in 8th place. The Immortals in 9th. The Make You Nation in 10th place. Then I think this is the Liberators 420 team over in 11th. Then of course we got the SS Syndicate team in 12th place. And of course the players there from Mecha 6 coming in 13th place. So there we go, there we have it. That was our first round. So yeah, some interesting plays there. Some really interesting plays.
Yeah, it was kind of odd to see a game where everyone was playing so passively, especially in contrast to what we've been seeing recently. You know, a lot of the recent developments of the team sort of element has been that aggression has become a lot more valuable because people are starting to realize how important it is to be able to aggress properly. And if you can use that aggression to your advantage, you get frags, and that does a whole lot of good for your points. And if you get those frags, you also put yourself in a good position, because if you use your frag potential wisely, you can put yourself in a better position on the map, which gives you a better chance of surviving and getting the placement points as well. And you know, we always talk about how kills and placement points are very important. This is sort of the complete opposite of that, where all the teams are staying very, very passive, very, very static right up until the last couple of zones. And then you have one team like Temper who are able to capitalize off of that really well, sit there, defend a good position, and just get all the frags. Yeah.
No, it's insane. So it'd be interesting to see, you know, which teams from the other lobby also made their way through. And, you know, then I'm really looking forward to these next 3 matches that are coming up to see how these teams, you know, are going to go at each other, because it's interesting in the sense of, you know, like you were saying, everyone is playing it pretty passive, and we're not used to seeing them playing so passive. You know, we're used to that aggression, seeing those teams just like pumping out the frags, you know. So hopefully we'll see some of that in the second round. Hopefully, maybe. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah. So let's hope. But yeah, without any further ado, then let's try and jump up into the replays, and then we will be back with you as soon as the first round of the finals, the first match, then of course gets underway. So yeah, let's see if my buttons work. Here we go.
Yeet.
Nothing as of yet. MEA now also rotating up, so they're coming in. Let's see, will they open fire? We got the Immortals right up ahead of them. Yes! Push, push, push. We're gonna see the fights. Oh, come on. They're slim. Come on. Yes, get
Somebody
him.
needs to die.
Come on, Yakes. Oh, jumping out too early. We got shots. Yay! Oh, what a hit!
There we go.
What a hit! Gets him right off of the mark.
Yeah, I mean, that's not surprising considering all the teams decided to stay alive until like the final zone. We're sitting here with a tiny space in which to work, and everyone's still alive. 31 players, 11 teams. There is just chaos everywhere as everyone's trying to take down everyone else to try and make it into that safe zone.
Down goes Mr. Panda there. Well played. So the players there, of course, now from Rain taking them down, but they're pushing up right on.
The outcome of that would be because these players kind of just sat around waiting and doing nothing.
Yeah, and then they come
until
into
these final zones at least.
Yeah, and then they come into the final zone, and now it is absolute chaos. Oh, Bear about to go down. We got Rain tapping off several shots straight over towards Bear. Mr. Bear over here. So let's see, will he be able to... Oh, down he goes. Ooh, the zone is absolutely ripping. Let's see, will Squeak be able to get this one? Temper just going ham there with the players from the Liberators. Absolutely ham. It's just insane. Here we go, Squeak now trying to make a run. Oh, down goes Squeak. Well done. Just in zone. Just in zone.
That's funny.
So let's see, will they risk the pain? Up comes Risk. He's moving in. Flacco has spotted them. Oh, misses. Oh, there we go. Nice. One down, one to go. Up comes Spain. Come on.
I don't think he has. Ooh.
Yeah, Griff. Oh, nice. He is just ripping it up. Mayo taking a few hits. Oh, down goes the Liberators. Nice. Yeah, Griff. Oh, nice. He is just ripping it up. Mayo taking a few hits. Oh, down goes the Liberators. Nice.
So much work right now.
So let's see, will Mayo get this last hit on Oros? Yes, sir. Well.
I was wrong, even once wasn't anything. So if we had another chance, I would never let you steal my lips. Bring me back to life. Don't dig deep like you would have a clue. All I see is how I was a fool to see my heart skip beats thinking about you. I could say that you didn't need what you wanted me. Maybe I was wrong, even once wasn't anything. Yeah, I could say that you didn't need any part of me. Yeah, maybe it's not me, you should be the one on your knees. So if we had another chance, I would never let you steal my lips. Bring me back. picking up the pieces that I lost in the lobby. I put you against the wall, you had us body to body. I can't help the way you make me feel, it's so hard to copy. Let's find common ground, meet me in a lost and found, yeah. Dark days turning into dark nights. I hit the strip and spend it all, I'm having hard times. That reminiscing had me looking through the archives. I seen a picture of you looking like a star shines. And you bright, 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 like the lights on a fight night, night. Love hit me like a mic, mic, mic. You know I'ma get it right, right, right. So stay with me, run away with me. Need like a dope fiend, need dope. Need like a coke fiend, need coke. Even though your heart cold, ski slope. I really hope the song bringing me close.
Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep. You don't have to play the role. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until I lost breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question. I start to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. A lie. No, don't wanna live a lie. We'll live a lie. Ooh, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the monsoon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. will turn without
What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right. I need to change that freaking button. But anyway, yeah, there we go. Welcome back. We are getting ready to get into our first round of the finals. Man, it is, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. Just waiting to see now which are the teams that we've got in this match. And, yeah, then we can kind of take it from there.
Yeah. Well, we got some familiar names here, so from what I can see, we're gonna pretty much have quite an interesting match. Hopefully, a little bit more spicy, a little bit more action-packed than the match that we just had. Hopefully, we see some early aggression, at least a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So we're just waiting now for the match to get started, waiting for everything to get underway. So, yeah. And got fingers crossed that the internet starts working properly for once. Come on, you can do it. But any guys. All right, so yeah. Oh, I forgot the third one. I only said it twice. Anyway, so we've got a few teams in the lobby. So far, the lobby seems to be fairly packed. Yeah, just waiting on the match to start so we can see who goes where. And then, of course, try and get in and get everything going. And, yeah, take it from there. So...
Yeehaw.
Yeah, also... Yeah, just waiting to try and get everything in. If you guys want to register for the Inkosi Super Cup, also remember to head over towards their Facebook page. So that'd be the Nodwin Gaming ZA Facebook page to get more info, or you could also head over to... Yeah, that's the only link I know of. Yeah, so head over to Nodwin Gaming. You see the name down there. Wait, there, over yonder. Yeah, so head over to their Facebook page, hit up all the stuff to find out more info. You can always register for next week if you didn't manage to get in for this week. So yeah, hopefully we can see you in our second week's tournament. And of course, the teams from here, the top teams qualify for our monthly final. This is the last qualifying round. This week, next week, and the week thereafter. So we got 4 weeks of qualifiers. So what I was meaning or referring to was it's the last month that you can qualify for the Umzansi League. So yeah, the top teams from this qualify to move on to our monthly final, and the top teams from the monthly final, I think it's the top 8 or something, they then qualify to participate in the Umzansi League. And yeah, on that we've got about... Well, that's over 4 titles, so it's R1 million combined prize pool there over the 4 titles. So it's definitely going to be an interesting one. Yeah, so without any further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, so as you guys can see, we are back. Let's look at the teams though. So we've got them over in slot 3. We got Temper in 5, Red Reserve in 6, Gun in 7. We got Rain in 8. We've got the Make You Nation up in slot 10. We've got Effects in 12, MEA in 13, the Immortals in 14. Then we've got the players there from Oxium over in 15. We've got Inkosi in 16, the Chicken Masters in 17, Vibrant in 18, Alias Unknown in slot 19. We've got the players there from the Liberators in 20. We've got Phoenix in 21, Natural Killers in 22. We've got Uso in 23, and then of course we've got Blink over in slot 24.
Uso!
But yeah, there we go. So we've got about 35 seconds left until the plane takes off. So I think this is going to be an interesting lobby. Just looking at the teams that we've got in. Yeah, I definitely think this is going to be an interesting one. Seeing all these players go at it, you know, because we've got some familiar names in here, you know, like the Natural Killers, Phoenix, Blink, Vibrant, Alias Unknown, the Chicken Masters, Inkosi, you know, all the above mentioned names.
Rain,
And
Gun, Red, Temple, everyone's here, man.
yeah. So it's, you know, welcome to the crowd.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's
It's gonna
have
be a rodeo.
Yeah, let's have a gander at the flight path there. As you can see, it's taking us from Malta Power, and then of course heading over towards the western side of the map.
Not sure how much I like these flight paths that we're getting.
Well, they're working, kinda. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I like a little bit of north to south, south to north kind of stuff, you know. All these horizontal lines from Malta Power to the other side, kind of meh.
well, it's just, you know, mixing things up, making it interesting. We've got 19 teams, 72 players. So I think this is definitely going to be an interesting one. Just look at the amount of teams already jumping out early on in the flight path there.
Yeah. I'm hoping that these teams will at least start fighting a lot earlier, because if we have any sort of repeat of the previous game, then we're in for some crazy stuff later on, and not necessarily the good kind of crazy. You know, sometimes you want to see a little bit more spread out fights across from beginning to end. So hopefully we have a little bit more variety in terms of what goes on in the early to sort of mid game.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out in due time. Just busy watching the players here from Phoenix and the Red Reserve right here over in Malta. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of fight. We'll see Inspector already moving up. We already got those shots flying across. Let's see, will Inspector take the fight? Will he take the engagement? Only time will tell.
Yeah, I like how clumped up all the teams are right now. It's very nice.
Yeah, so I've only been looking at the one here. Let's see, we've got the players there from Chicken Masters up in prison. We've got Inkosi out in the open close to shelter there. We've got the Natural Killers going for the sixes. The Immortals also kind of got the same idea there. And then of course we've got the players there from, well, we got them in that compound over towards the southwest of school. We got Vibrant up in school, Blink over at Rozok, and of course Mr. Inspector and his team over here pushing up on Red Reserve. So hopefully they're gonna give us a little bit of action there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, they definitely keep an eye on the area. As you can see them just moving about. You know, we got Oros just up ahead there. I think this is the first team that we might see battling it out. Judging by the map, you know, there's not too much, of course, you know, action-wise happening just yet.
Yeah, but we have a couple of promises of action, you know, like south of Malta. Got those teams fairly close together. That says at least we might have some early engagements. Not immediately, as it seems, but, you know, still relatively earlier on.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's hope that it all goes according to the master plan. You know, that being action. Let's see. So Red Reserve just up ahead now. Griff firing off a few shots. We got Phoenix pushing up, trying to catch up with the players here. But as you can see, they've mobilized themselves. Shots now flying up from Inspector's side. Trying to get those hits in. So close. Here we go. So Phoenix now also mobilizing themselves. Off goes Maniac and Thy Slay. So let's see. Hopefully they'll catch up. It seems like Red Reserve doesn't rotate too far away. Yes, sir.
Moving in quickly.
Yeah. So we've got Oros, Ozone, and Mr. Groove. So that's OOG. Here we go. Alright, so Griff coming up across over the hill there, trying to move in. We got Ozone and Oros fairly close there to Maniac. Maniac, of course, now trying to move in. Inspector trying to get a few shots. get some of them right up in towards Oros. There we go. So they are now getting pushed. Let's see, will Ozone be able to fend off the players here? He's bopping in and out behind the crates.
Oh, some shots going off here.
Here we go. Oh, nicely done. Quick thirsting. Well played. Oh, it is now up to Griff. Let's see, will he make it? Beautiful hit with that shotty. Oh, and he's dead. Well done, well played. There we go. So Phoenix gets the first finish for this round. Well done. Finishing off.
Yeah, they get the first finish, but man, do they pay the price. It's only Maniac left alive for Phoenix.
Yeah, no, it is a bit of a hefty price to pay, but I mean, at least they've gotten their 4 kills in. You know, they seem to be happy. Well, let's say they are. You know, so yeah, so far so good, I guess.
Yeah. I guess you'll take what you can get, I suppose.
Yes, sir. We got the Oxium guys, of course, now on the move here. So we've got Aimbot, Alien, Juicy, and Riggs making their way around. Just giving a quick gander over towards the players there from Rain. Rain, of course, now moving up over towards the natural killers here.
A little bit of a clump here towards the middle of the zone. Could be interesting.
I certainly hope it is. You can see Mr. Schnitz. Ooh, I almost left the N out. Ooh, Uso now pushing up over towards Ikasi as well. So let's see. We got Sully just up ahead of them. So hopefully they're gonna get those hits. Let's see.
Uzo.
So Mr. Sully on the move. He's now circling back towards his team. But he is about to get intercepted by the Uzo guys. Here we go. You can just see and hear those shots flying over towards the vehicle. Oh, there we go. Hits. That vehicle is not looking too great. 1 or 2 more hits and it's done.
Run.
Oh, there we go. Ares comes in with a beautiful hit.
He got baited.
Yes, sir. It's just sorry that bait wasn't the one to get him. But well played to Sully there. Oh, Mr. Edge trying to move in. Let's see. Oh, Sully is almost down and out. Ares now moving up. Who's gonna get it? So Edge now falling back up into the church there, and you can see Twisted and Fury, of course, now getting ready to move in as well. Edge opting for the roof, but gets taken down by Broly. Let's see, you can see Fury now keeping an eye, trying to get in a few hits there. Sully finishes him off with the Uzi.
Yeah, Kazi, they've got this one pretty spicy. Bay takes down Twisted. They've basically got this as well. Not really much of a chance here.
Yep. So we got Fury now moving up. Bait moving in. He's got a clear shot on Fury. Oh, he's going to try and blow up the vehicle. Oh, smoke won't help put out the fire.
Yeah.
There you go. Down goes Twisted. So Fury now running for his life. Yes. Oh, well done to Ikasi.
Yeah, you can't shoot in 360 degrees at the same time.
Well, you can always try, but I mean, the
You can
results
try,
are not
yes, of
guaranteed.
course. Yeah, that is for sure.
All right, so let's see. We might see